It's day 7 training for Ironman while fasting, and here are 3 things that I learned while doing so. Firstly, you'll have 25 hours in a day. Simply because you don't eat anymore and you don't cook, it feels like you have extra time. Second, heart rate zones. They switch. Zone 2 feels like zone 3, and upper zone 5 is probably a blackout. Third, fasting and training is not going well together. Simply choose one, either fasting or training. By the way, I will be doing intermittent fasting for 30 days while training for Ironman, so stay tuned. Ciao cacao, my name is Mikola and I'm about to enjoy my last supper. Will I regret fasting for 7 days straight while training for Ironman? Yes and no. I do like mental and physical challenges, but I did not progress in my training. Will I do it again? Probably not. But I will do 1 day fast at a time. I think it will work. Meanwhile, I'm gonna enjoy T-bone steak that I got from Arvid and Icelandic yogurt.
A few moments later.
I'm done with the dinner and I was watching Beard Meats Food while eating, so it was kind of fun. I did an extensive research on the topic of fasting and I figured out that you can still use Himalayan salt, vitamins and electrolytes while fasting. I will be also drinking black coffee, no added sugar, no added milk. I will be using keto sticks every day in the morning, and also I will be weighing in every day in the morning. Meanwhile, I did my last weigh-in right before the dinner, and this is it. The struggle begins now.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4.
First day recap, it's been exactly 24 hours since I last ate. I woke up 7 in the morning, had 2 black coffees, then electrolyte drink, and it wasn't a good mix because I went to the toilet straight away. After that I was working and it was kind of okay-ish. Close to 4 p.m. I started feeling a little bit off, maybe like high or something. After work I went swimming. And it was weird to swim for first 500 meters because I felt like I was skydiving, not swimming or floating in water with a lot of sea salt. I'm still a rookie swimmer, but my Garmin thinks I'm swimming better than I do. So it shows longer distance, which I need to manually edit later after end of the session. And I actually swam 2000 meters. The pace on the screenshot is gonna be wrong. That's why in Strava I add activity manually so I can see my actual real pace. I will also add screenshot with my heart rate. I was swimming or trying to swim in zone 2 mostly. So it was pretty okay. Now I'm home, I feel hungry and a little bit tired, but I'm doing okay. Alba is eating now, by the way, and it's annoying because I also want to eat. Alba, I'm gonna eat your food. It's been almost 48 hours. I woke up at 7 in the morning like I usually do, and straight away I did ketosis stripe test. I didn't believe my eyes, so I had to take it one more time. And actually the ketones level were pretty high. I didn't expect that. So apparently that's how it is now. And after that I did weigh-in and took my 2 morning coffees. A little bit later I had a glass of electrolytes. Until midday I was working. Before my lunch break I felt a little bit weird. I felt lethargic, I felt tired, I felt sluggish. I wasn't hungry, but I didn't want to do much. During my lunch, I went for cycling, and actually that helped a lot. I was cycling mostly in zone 2, and after that I felt like I had energy again. I don't know what happened, maybe my fat is burning now, so it helps me getting energy. I feel better after training. The same thing happened yesterday when I was swimming. After swimming I felt way better than before. 46 hours at the moment, 48 coming soon. I feel great, honestly. I feel amazing. I almost forgot to say that the electrolytes contain Himalayan salt. So it's a little bit sweet and salty flavor, which was pretty disgusting yesterday. But today, the whole day, it actually tasted pretty good. I don't know why. The taste buds changed a little bit, but the salty and sweet-ish flavor kind of working here. It's exactly 74 hours since I last ate. I started standard day ketosis test. It's a lot of ketones now in my body. Weigh in, 2 black coffees, 1 electrolyte drink, started working. So today we had a really bad weather, we had a storm, so I had to postpone my lunch run for later in the day. And I don't really like going out and running when it's really late, but still I had to because the weather was nightmare. When the time came for me to go for a run, it was a little bit hard. Since I'm living in Bergen and it's a mountain city, it's difficult to run on flat surface. So it always goes up and down, up and down. And overall the run was 40 minutes and I didn't like it. It was one of the worst runs that I had recently, at least this year. What really makes me feel worried is Saturday, because on Saturday I have to do cycling for 2 hours, and after cycling straight away off the bike I'm running for 20 minutes. So that's gonna be hard, but that's life. Life is hard. So it's been exactly 100 hours and let me tell you how my day was. Morning routine hasn't changed, same stuff. Around midday I did cycling, 55 minutes. It was an optional training, but I decided to do it anyway. I honestly felt very weak. My pace went down, it was really hard to stay on the bicycle for 55 minutes. It wasn't pleasant, I didn't enjoy it at all. Pretty much like yesterday's run, it wasn't good. Today's cycling wasn't good either. In the evening, 6:30, I went swimming and it was one of my worst swimming sessions. I was pretty slow, pace went really down. My heart rate, the moment I was swimming, I felt like it was going up so much and I was so tired. I had to take breaks. So on every length of the pool, and I'm swimming in 50 meters pool, I had to actually take a break and wait a little bit. So it wasn't good. It took much more time than I expected. I was really tired. I would say only the last 500 meters I finally started feeling comfortable in water. But before that it was just bad experience. I was really weak, I was really tired. It's been 122 hours. I didn't have any workout today, day off, no training, nothing. Just work, and then during the lunchtime I went for 1 hour walk. My Garmin shows 32 floors up equivalent because of all the hills. Anyway, I went shopping. After shopping I cleaned my fridge finally and was able to fill it up with some food for next week. After that I was working again and I felt really tired, and honestly until now I don't really want to do anything. It feels like I cannot sleep, I cannot do anything for a long time. I'm not living my life, I'm just surviving. Also, because I'm not eating, I'm not cooking. It feels like I have more time and I don't really know what to do with it, especially because I'm tired and don't want to do anything. So that's why I decided to go to the cinema. And in the cinema I spent 2.5 hours. It was a little bit difficult to just sit 2.5 hours, but movie was kind of interesting, so it helped a little bit. I feel, if you can imagine being depressed and anxious without the emotional part, then that's how I feel. I don't have energy. I don't want to do anything. I just want to... I don't know what I want. and I cannot sleep, and it's difficult to fall asleep. Other than that, day was fantastic. 144 hours, nothing has changed in the morning. Daily routine, weigh in, coffee, electrolytes, and go with my day. Today was my day off from work, so I went for my long training day quite early. I had to sleep a little bit longer because last night I couldn't fall asleep and it was a little bit difficult to wake up normal hour this morning. So I slept a little bit longer. My long training was 2 hours 15 minutes on the bicycle and then run for 20 minutes off the bicycle. So after cycling, I went running straight away. Cycling started okay for the first hour, it was going great, and then I felt like my energy was going down, 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 down. By the end of the 2 hours 15 minutes training, I was exhausted, and it's not like I'm tired, I just don't have energy. After that I went for 20 minutes run, and when I came back home I felt very nauseous. I took a shower, just threw my stuff all over the place and simply went to bed to lay down because I felt really cold. I felt like I didn't have energy, I didn't want to do anything, I just went straight to bed. Sometime after that I got coffee, and coffee actually helped to get me energy. I'm looking forward to be done with this stupid idea. I just came back from my 60 minutes run and it went as expected. Not good, not terrible. During the run, I noticed that my Garmin was showing heart rate zone 1, which is impossible because I was running on a quite steep uphill. Then I realized that my heart rate monitor got so loose because I lost so much weight, so I had to stop and adjust it. I had to delete all the data for heart rate zones from the previous days, because it was not accurate. I'm done with my training, but I still have 4 hours until I can eat food. That's gonna be easy.
A few moments later.
This is it. It's been exactly 168 hours and it's time for the final weigh-in. $82.5 kilos. My first meal. I got food from my favorite place. It's vegetarian dish and consists of pickled veggies, fermented veggies, and homemade cheese. I hope it tastes good. It normally does. But let me try now. I never thought broccoli has so much flavor. By the way, I'm gonna eat just a bit half of it because the portion is big and I'm just starting eating, so I'm gonna keep half for tomorrow. Squash. Even mushroom has a flavor. Pickled onion. And cheese. Ooh. I really missed it. It tastes amazing. Just so good, so much flavor. That's it. I hope you enjoyed me struggling. Enjoy the meme of the day now. See you in the next video.